Love Island's Montana Brown stuns in a skimpy bikini as she dances with her pal but comes under fire for sharing what she's doing in lockdown, while soaking up sun in Barbados. She has been soaking up the sun in Barbados since jetting off to the sun-filled Caribbean island, narrowly avoiding Britain's third national lockdown. And Montana Brown gave a glimpse into her Barbados trip as she shared a bikini-clad video dancing with her pal Frankie to Instagram on Friday. The Love Island star, 25, was the envy of her 1.3 million followers as she flaunted her toned physique in a skimpy blue and white striped two-piece. She appeared to be unfazed by the current COVID-19 restrictions back in the UK as she happily danced along to popular tune Fergalicious in her Barbados hotel room. Montana loosely swept her brunette tresses into a high bun and sported a large pair of round sunglasses as she perfected the dance routine. Her pal Frankie showed off her bronzed physique in a vibrant red two-piece and let her golden tresses fall naturally across her shoulders as she danced freely. But Montana came under fire for sharing what she's been doing in lockdown, despite having been in Barbados when the UK was plunged into a third lockdown. Alongside her clip, she penned, "When people ask what you've been doing in lockdown. With my baby girl at Frankie Bowden." The TV star was then slammed by Instagram users, who claimed that the star was hardly in lockdown as she had escaped the UK in favor of balmy Barbados. On December 20, London and surrounding areas were plunged into Tier 4, which saw travel abroad for leisure not permitted, with exceptions only allowed for reasons such as work, education, and childcare. One angry fan fumed, "When the rest of the UK are following the rules and not traveling." While another commented, "Lockdown. Please stop." And a third wrote, "Hardly lockdown. Do anything to escape the UK whilst we're all in the shit." A fourth angrily penned, "How are you all getting away with this? Then rub it in everyone's faces. It's disgusting and you C-list celebs need to stop putting this all over the internet." The Barbados government has recently brought in tough measures to suppress coronavirus transmission on the popular winter holiday destination. Those breaking COVID laws on the island face an £18,000 fine or jail. Her video comes as hordes of reality stars have been slammed for jetting off to the tropics for work while the UK wallows under a third national lockdown back home. Before jetting out to the Caribbean, Montana had asked her Instagram followers whether they would like her to share content from the trip due to current restrictions in the UK. The majority voted yes, so Montana has since been sharing sizzling snaps of her basking in the winter sun on her balmy trip. Prior to her jaunt in Barbados, the reality star spent time in the Maldives on a work trip. Last month, the reality TV star hit back at critics who slammed her business trip to the Maldives in the midst of the ongoing pandemic and during lockdown. Stressing she had carefully planned her trip to abide by guidelines, a spokesperson said, "Montana is in the Maldives for work purposes shooting her campaign for her company Swim Society. This is allowed under government guidelines." In a YouTube video shared by Montana ahead of the Maldives trip, the TV star joined her business partner in explaining, "Everybody has been isolating, I'm not going out." The quarantine coming back from the Maldives has been lifted while some jetted out prior to the UK's travel ban. When Prime Minister Boris Johnson enforced another lockdown on the nation, others have jetted off since then, under the for work purposes loophole. Despite the COVID-19 crisis worsening, stars of Towie, Love Island, and Geordie Shore appear to be soaking up the sun around the globe in their droves. On December 20, London and surrounding areas were plunged into Tier 4, which saw travel abroad for leisure not permitted, with exceptions only allowed for reasons such as work, education, and childcare. Since the start of the new year, the restrictions have been extended to the nation as the UK was plunged into another lockdown with people being urged to stay home to control the virus.